Okay, right now I've got my wired headset with adapter and my power supply over here, so I just want to make sure there's no interference coming in from my power supply. For whatever reason, this thing keeps cutting out every now and again. I think it might just be problems with my SD card. Now, I've got this thing on the gooseneck, and I just want to make sure I'm not going to get any static or anything as I move around because of the wired headset. I think I'm going to possibly design a couple of handles for the gooseneck itself so I can sort of manipulate this and whatnot, and then try to get as little wiggle on it as possible. But I am a little concerned about having to be constantly tethered to a wired headset, and also, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I can't go freeform now unless I unplug my phone, and that's a thing that sucks. Like, I was really hoping I can just take my phone off and walk around, but now I had to physically take the power cable and uh, from my phone. Let's try to get this guy. I had to physically, like, just kind of every couple of inches put a zip, not a zip tie, like a wire tie. That way, the cable ran up the gooseneck. So whenever I move this around, the wire moves with it, and you know, I can try to get a little bit of a better view. You could see it right there, and you know, that's the clamp I'm using right now. I'm not really digging its clampy clamp, but I have one that I took apart, and there's actually just a nut underneath. I just got to figure out the size and threading, and I might just permanently attach this here. So this shelf is really solid. There's not much wiggle to it, and with a couple of control grips and a solid connection to the desk or the shelf up here, I think this might work out really well. As you can see, I'm like just struggling with it right now, just doing whatever I can to abuse the crap out of it. I'm even playing with the different like autofocus modes to see whether or not we can do macro shots or whatnot. So, you know, just trying to see how far we can push this before things break. All right, well, can we get into let's just do a multimeter test real quick. Oh, that works fine. Can we zoom in? An autofocus? Oh yeah, that looks. What the fuck is this doing on here? How'd you get there? Bugger off. Let's get a circuit board. Let's get one of our little guests, our little surprises that I'm working on. That ain't too shabby, I suppose. And, you know, if necessary, I can make markings on my desk so I know where I'm actually in frame. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough that I know how to do that, so I can just, boom. Now I know where my working field is. All right.